wait, that might be going. Or a little.
Because that's a little bit.
Oh, there you go.
That's it.
Hey guys, today we're gonna be wheeling with all these people currently in New Hampshire, so this should be fun. Hopefully we don't break down. Let's get this thing started. New Hampshire is a very beautiful state, especially with all the leaves turning different colors. Unfortunately, New Hampshire also got slammed with so much rain, and many of the trails eroded, as you see here.
Oh, yep.
You can see how much of the trail really got washed out. And I definitely don't think the whole group would have made it through this path. It is probably about 4.5 feet from the bottom of that rut to the top surface of the trail. So Tony, our trail guide, took us on a different route and into the first major obstacle today. This one is called Papa Bear. You'll see why.
Yeah.
Because that would pitch you down and get very close to that rock right there.
Okay.
So, because there's no way up. You can't. It's too high to go up. So you got to ride between it.
Yeah.
And you can see a lot of scrapes of where
People drop.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Quarter panels and rear door panels and stuff like that.
Oh
so,
boy.
Yeah.
You know what? I might try it. So what would be the proper line?
So you want to kind of like come in this way, and you want to try to hit the middle, right?
Hit the middle.
This is definitely a lot of fun. A lot of this was a real butt clencher. So when it comes to harder obstacles like this, you definitely need to put 100% of your trust in your spotter. And Tony, our trail guide, he's done this multiple times, so he knew how to do it.
Perfect. Just like that. You're gonna come up again on the back. So nice and easy. Let gravity help you. Keep going. Jump. Right there. Well, now gravity. Nice and slow. Brace. Perfect. Straight out.
So this is Mark with his 80 series Land Cruiser. And the performance of his truck on these obstacles really makes me excited, because if you guys have been following this channel, I recently got an 80 series as well. And these Land Cruisers are basically tanks. These have front solid axles. And with Mark's setup, it's mostly stock. He does have 35s, but he has open front and rear diffs. So this goes to show you that really having the proper line when you're tackling some of these rocks is much more important than having lockers. Mark and I were the only ones who did tackle Papa Bear for this round, and everybody else took a bypass, which was called Mama Bear. And as we continued on, you'll see some of the sceneries and some of the other parts of this adventure, including crossing this sketchy, rotted out bridge.
See that thing flex underneath.
And here I'll introduce you guys to Brian. Brian has this 3rd gen Tacoma, and I really like how clean his setup is.
There you go, Brian.
Now drop a comment in the comment section if you guys are also 3rd gen owners. This is Tim, and he has an older 4Runner. His 4Runner is running on 33s with also open front and open rear diff. And you can see that both Tim and Mark can tackle all these trails based on picking the proper line. After this first winch pull, we actually rearranged some of the boulders here because we don't want to have to keep pulling cable in order to cross this. So some of those loose boulders we ended up rearranging and making it a little bit easier for the rest of the group.
Yeah, you're sliding on this rock here. So if you punch it just enough, you should be able to get over this one. Just a little bit. Don't gun it too hard. There you go. That's it. Nicely done. There you go. What's the problem, boys?
look easy with the open diffs.
I know, right? All right, pass it.
Now with open diffs, you have to make sure that the left and the right tire both have traction. That's why picking the proper line is key, because otherwise you'll spin out. Because what happens is the tire with traction basically stands still, and the tire with less traction will end up just spinning itself out. So there's going to be a lot more backing up and bumping just to get past that slippery point.
Nicely done, Tim.
Now as Tony is going past this obstacle here, you'll see one front tire stay still while the other one spins out. And that's because he doesn't have his front lockers on yet.
Go back and give a little bit of a buff. You have a lock on the back tire. Yeah.
Do you have your front lockers on? You gotta turn on your front lockers. There you go. Yeah.
Straight. Yup. Now turn. Yup. Just like that. Keep going. Yeah, perfect. Yup, there you go. There you go up. Go driver. Yup. Straight. Like that.
You got clearance.
Yup, now turn, yup, just keep the momentum, yeah, try to keep the momentum. There you go. Easy. Yup, there you go. Yup, wait, yup, keep going. Or a little driver, yeah. Little driver. Yup, down passenger. Around, there you go.
Nice. Nice, Tim. Oh. Look at that shaft on the ground.
So now that it's like this, I'm gonna try and ratchet it.
I see. Oh, you got a hook.
Yeah, hold that. Alright, yes. Because that's a little bit.
Oh, there you go.
That's it.
So the game plan here was to hold Diego's truck with the Unimog until it reaches the flat spot.
Alright, so it looks like Diego's taken off his drive shaft completely. So they're gonna make it hopefully back to camp, and we'll live to tell the story then. But our first group is splitting, and this is currently where everything stands. Alright guys, we're here back at camp, and I'll introduce you to part of the group. That's Tim, the Forerunner wife man.
Hello.
She was the camera woman earlier, helping me out. It was great. And that's Tony. He was our trail lead for this run. He has that Forerunner. All right, he's a friggin' man. That was definitely a great time there.
Good, man. Glad you enjoyed it.
Yeah, so we kind of cut back early since I was having brake issues. I think I slammed around on that one climb, but I started losing basically control of the brakes. The brake pressure went super high, and I had to use like all my leg strength to mash that brake down, and I didn't know what the issue was. So we just kept on going, and I was relying on this truck being manual in order to slow down, and I can only really do that for so long. So I was like, all right, yeah, sorry guys, that's super sketch, and I'll definitely need to head back to camp. So the issue, I'll show you guys that under the hood. This brake booster, this vacuum hose, kind of worked itself out like this. So I didn't notice it at first. It was something like this, and I looked at it, I was like, everything looks fine. But as I was driving and the rock kept shaking the whole truck, essentially I heard a vacuum leak. So this hose ended up being pulled out completely like that, and then I noticed that that was an open hole. So I was like, all right, let me try putting it back in. Put it back in, and sure enough, the brake pressure went back to normal. So that's just something for you guys to note. If you ever find your brake pressure going way too high when you're mashing on that brake pedal. So yeah, but at least now we have a lot of time to relax, have a beer, cook. So definitely a great day of trail running. Oh, she is steaming. Wow, you really smell the coolant evaporating.